Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cardown. Welcome to another ASD Golf video. We are doing the Earlies 2010s tournament 2026 Par 3 Challenge April. So if you win one of the monthly tournaments, 12 of them in total, you go to the Tournament of Champions automatically in Augusta. And you get second place, you go through for 6 wildcard spots, 18 spots per tour. There's 4 tours. We have 8 men. We have J.H. Taylor, John Goodman, not the actor, Willie Park Sr., Alice Spinoza, Brian Gay, Brendan Grace, Shane Lowry, and Bobby Jones. So we have 5 from the early days, 3 from the late days. 2010, Gay and Grace will, one of them will make the semifinals and, of course, piss off the more conservative people. And Shane Lowry will be trying to make it 2 guys in the 2010s and have a 2010s guy in the final, guaranteed. We are going to be watching Shane Lowry versus Bobby Jones because that's the more important matchup. I was thinking about Taylor and Goodman and then have the next 3 up. In the event that any match after Lowry Jones is still not completed, we will go to a extra what do you call it? Extra coverage. Bonus coverage. Jeffrey, you are stupid. Jeffrey. Alright, first of all, Shane Lowry up there, and Jones. Bobby Jones is Bobby freaking Jones. Wow, that's what you do. Lowry trying to pitch up and get close for par, which would actually work out. Nice par putt. Jones needs a shot. He puts it down. That's Bobby freaking Jones for you. On to 2 at Royal Latham. Up and over and to the right hand side. Is that a bounce? Fortunately, no. Lowry. The wind is blowing to the right. Lowry will have to deal with a bunker kind of in his slate line. Bobby Jones does this, and he's within a few feet. About 6 feet. Shane Lowry. The bunker does not bunker buster him for par. Don't make this. Lowry should be on this hit. Honestly, at World Series closest camp. Jones. Up at it. Holy shit. Now that's Bobby Jones for you. Shane Lowry. For Boyd. Nice shot. Yes, sir. Bobby Jones is still powerful, but Lowry made that 12-footer to force Jones to make that shot. Northbury where? And Bobby will be clear to the green. And Shane needed to make that shot to force Bobby Jones to shoot for the tie. Good shot. And Bobby Jones. Oh, he skimmed past it. Well, he skimmed the hole and he went past for par. Off by 3. Jones for the hole. Ah, he's off by 2. Number 5. Bobby Jones on 5 in Portugal. Up and around the skimming. Alright. Look out. In the sand dudes. Same people. For the hole. He's gonna shoot. He's off by only 6 feet. Lowry needs a shot. But he missed. Jones? He's up by 2. Well, so Lowry has made some long putts. On to 6 at Australia's Kingston Heath, where it's impossible to get on the green. But the shots keep going overboard. Shane Lowry overshoots it. Good shot. Oh, Jones. Is it in? Oh, good. For par. Bobby Jones is Bobby Jones. Time for Hawaii. 7th hole. Up there. Maybe a long ass putt. Well, it's a long ass putt longer. Lowry. But usually 7th hole, you go get on the green for bird. 1.5. Lowry is going to try to take a gamble here. And what a gamble. What a 1-7 chance for 52 feet. How the frick did he do that? Is this a TSN turning point? Onto the U.S. Whoop, that's in the water. Didn't know that was water. Bobby Jones, just stay dry. He does. flipped it to the right. I mean, could have just kept it left for the hole. Come on. He's off by a foot. Murray's getting pissed off because now it's 2-3 for Bobby. On the 9 at Cypress. There's no win. Oh my gosh, he carried it. He carried it.
All right.
Murray. Yeah, he's like, of course I would do that. Poor Shane Lowry. Bobby Jones is Bobby freaking Jones for a reason. For bogey. Off by 2. Jones for the hole. He didn't have to do that. All he had to do was park. And remember, the score doesn't matter. You just have to beat your opponent by strokes. Jones could have taken a 3 or even a 4 and won that on the Pine Valley. This might be a blowout. I think if I make this a blowout, for birdie. 4 feet for the hole. No sir. On 11, Kemper. The hole is tantalizingly perfect. Oh, I got Bobby Jones for you. Shane Lowry. Birdie. Back the hole. Oh, that's a brutal miss. Bobby Jones barely missed. We have our first semifinalist. It's Johnny Goodman, who beat J.H. Taylor. We have another one. Willie Park beat Espinoza. But Willie Park Sr. is an icon. Who's won, what, 5 British Opens? Of course, I say the British Open. I have to kind of say it because the Open. Look out. Nice throw by Lowry. When they say the Open, it ruins me. It's like you have the Canadian Open, the U.S. Open, the British Open, the Scottish Open, the French Open. It confuses me. Pay me all you want for the hole. Holy split shot. Not done yet. Well, we know that I believe it's Goodman versus... Yeah, it's Goodman versus Park. On the 13th Avenue. That's not even close. What the hell happened, Bobby? Oh, man. That's agonizingly close to making it on the green, and then you pretty much have a 2-up lead with 5 to go. There's ball. There's ball. For bogey. Too much. Jones for the hole. Oh, he was so close. Lowry misses that shot. That would have tied the hole. Bobby's now 2 up to 5 to play. Under winged foot. Well, we need to know if it's Brian Gay or Brendan Grace. The winner of that matchup faces the winner of this matchup. Oh yeah. I would have wanted J.H. Taylor. I wanted J.H. Taylor to do it because J.H. Taylor's an icon. But Goodman does it. Goodman. Park. Overshoots. Jones for the hole. Makes it. Now it's over to the over. Well, Brian Gay will move on. Beating Brandon Grayson, pissing off the Conservatives. Well, Bobby Jones is just inches away from facing Brian Gay. Brian Gay will be the only guy from the 2010s to have a chance. And I don't think he's been ever so close to winning the title. If I have it, my well, no, that's different. Okay, so Brian Gay, the 2010s. No, he's not ever won. Bobby Jones has won 2 titles in this whole thing. Shane Lowry has no tournament wins in his career for Park. Lowry could make something. How did he miss that shot? That was brutal because he would have been down by 1-2. Now all Bobby Jones is Keel, 16, 17, 18. He doesn't have to win any holes. He just can't lose any. Bobby clears it. Shane Lowry. Well, Shane Lowry gave it the old college try, but in the end it failed. Bobby doesn't have to make that shot. That shot means that Bobby Jones So it is Willie Park Sr., Johnny Goodman, Ryan Gay, and Bobby Jones. So yeah, there were 9 foreigners out of the last 16, and then it turned to 4, and now it's only turned to 1. Willie Park is the only one. We know Gay and Jones will move on. So Johnny Goodman has not won a title? Nope. Goodman has not won a tournament. Willie Park Sr., I think, has won one. Actually, no. Willie Park Sr. and Willie Park Jr. have never won. So that's 0-0. Brian Gay has never won. Bobby Jones has won 2. So of the final 4, only Bobby Jones has a title. If Shane Lowry had won, we would have 4 guys getting their first tournament. The semifinals will be your first tournament guaranteed. And all that. So yeah, someone would pop the cherry, if you will. The tournament cherry. But nope. So Bobby Jones could look for number 3. Let's look at the line scores. Goodman versus J.H. Taylor. Taylor won the first hole, was doing okay, but Goodman did his job. Willie Park Sr. only gave up a few holes to Espinoza. Well, I didn't think Espinoza could beat Willie Park Sr. Brian Gay, yeah, gave up a few holes on the front 9, back 9. Grace couldn't do anything. And Bobby Jones gave up a few holes on the back 9, but a good front 9. Works for him. So we do know Goodman versus Park and Gay versus Jones. And one of these guys, well, if Bobby Jones wins, that's his 3rd tournament. The other 3, they're looking for title number 1. Now let's go, of course, to the see, we always look at the final 4. George Goodman, who actually was the last amateur to win the U.S. Open in 1933. Okay. And he beat Bobby Jones at the U.S. Amateur at Pebble Beach in the first round in 1929. Wow. He's from Omaha. He served in the Army and didn't turn professional until 1960. He sold insurance, supporting himself for his career. Once, amateurs were bigger than professionals. He won the U.S. Open in 1933 and the U.S. Amateur in 1937, but the U.S. Amateur technically was a major. I don't know when it stopped being a major. When did it stop being a major? No longer the case. Yeah, but when did they change? When did they change it? When did they change it to making it not a major? Huh, pisses me right off. I gotta actually look at the PGA, the U.S. Open, and the British Open for future things, future courses. But that'll be later. Yeah, U.S. Amateur. So he's won 2 majors. So yeah, obviously that much. Okay, we got that. His opponent is Willie Park Senior, 4-time winner of the British Open. I thought he won 5, and that's when the winner got a belt, the challenge belt. Especially WWE people getting those belts and all that. He raised his money from challenge rounds against Old Tom Morris, Willie Dunn, and Albert Robertson. Yeah, he won the British Open in 1860, 1863, 1866, 1875. Wow, so 15 years between his first and his last British Open. The couple would have 10 children. Mungo Park, Willie's brother, won the 1874 title. Willie Jr. won in 1887 and 1889. Yeah, I know about Willie Park Jr. Public challenge. Oh, Death and Legacy. Yeah, 4 titles, including the Inaugurator at 1860. I thought Andrew Striff was the first one. Well, he had that record for 4 British Opens until James Braid in 1910. He beat Old Tom Morris twice, Davy Park, and Bob Martin. Okay. Well, that's good. He was a British Open icon. I know Andrew Strafe won it, 1865. He was only 30 when he died. Only 30. Can't believe it. He was only 30 when he died. Brian Gay. I know the name is gonna piss off people. He's won 5 times on the PGA Tour and played on the Champions Tour, Military Brat, all that. He's won 5 PGAs tournaments. He's never won a major. He hasn't. He's only had 2 top 20s in a major. The 2008 PGA and the 2018 U.S. Open. I can't believe it. So yeah, he won the Mayakoba Golf Classic. Where was that? Oh, in Mexico. Mexico. The Verizon Heritage, the St. Jude, the Humana, and the Bermuda Championship in 2020. Wow, that was a long time ago. But yeah, 5 of those boys. And Bobby Jones, well, do we really need to know? Sure we do. Oh, I could never. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sports. Golf, golf, golf. So many. Yep. Bobby Jones Jr., 1902 to 1971. 9 PGA Tour events. He won the U.S. Open 4 times, 23, 26, 29, 30. The British Open 26, 27, 30. The U.S. Amateur when it was a major 24, 25, 27, 28, 30. And the British Amateur 1930. So he technically won the Grand Slam. And this is almost 100 years ago. So yeah, we all know about Bobby Jones. And he was the kind of the creator of the British, of the Masters and all that. And so he said at odds of 50 to 1, he would win all 4 titles. And he bet up as one of the first examples of quote unquote betting on yourself. And he put up $60,000. And this is 1930s money, too. He was known for his sportsmanship and all that. Yeah, he was known for his stuff and all that. Oh, the University of Western Ontario has a scholarship in his name. That's cool. Yeah, he played in the first dozen masters and all that, but he was only 46 years old. He actually, with the tournament with him and Clifford Roberts, it actually made innovations. Gallery ropes to control the flow of the large crowds. Scoreboards around the course. They use the red and green numbers for over and under par. An international field of players. High caliber TV coverage. Week long admission passes for patrons, which are hard to obtain. And it was very respected. I say so. Too. Yeah, 9 professional titles. 7. Well, he won all this new. So he technically won 13 majors. So yeah, that's pretty impressive too. His 4 titles are the most in the U.S. Open with Willie Anderson, Bill Hogan, and Jack Nicklaus. I thought someone had 5. Guess not. His 4 second places has him second all-time tied with Sam Snead and Jack Nicklaus. Phil Mickelson has 6. I think I made a video. He's saying he had 5 second place finishes, but no, he didn't. He's 699. Yeah, with Payne Stewart, 0204, almost doing the Masters slash U.S. Open double. 2006, when he made that big mistake on 18, overplaying it. 2009 and 2013. In 2000, he was ranked 4th greatest golfer of all time, behind Jack Nicklaus, Ben Hogan, and Sam Snead. Well, that's not half bad. In 2009, he was actually ranked 3rd behind Nicklaus, Tiger, and then ahead of Hogan and Snead. So yeah, instructional videos and all that. Jim Caviezel played him in a quasi-biographical feature film. Everyone knows about Jim Caviezel being part of the Passion of the Christ. He offered a lot of books and all that. And all that. Lots of legendary events and all that. He was a giant of the 1920s American sports scene. I wouldn't go against it and all that. Yeah, he was actually restricted to a wheelchair. All that. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bobby Jones is an icon. What can I say? He is an icon indeed. And he goes against Brian Gay with Goodman versus Park. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.